Hello and welcome to Forward Testing Stochastics out the scoreboard. Right now, loss first ratio is -6, which means we had 6 losses, 1 point loss, one minus point for each loss. We had 4 break evens, which is 0, but we had 4 exits on EPS. That said, let's get to the chart. So we start off here with our biggest volume of the day, and that is VTRS, and they triggered and are in the game. So that's done. So now we'll go on and lock this down, and there we go. So now we're here, and oh, did we get stopped out? So we have to come here because it's very tiny, and we are using the Rockwell system. So this is 1613. So we're going to come here and put in, 1613 is already here. Okay. And our entry was the high here. So now we got to come here and see this is slow. Did this 1613. It did not by 1 penny. Right there, 1614. So this is still in play. Let's go zoom in a little closer. This is still in play. Now, for those who are also a little bit more buffer conscious, like my daughter, she is at 10 cents. That's it. She learned that from an old trading school many years ago. Excuse me. And it comes down to, again, what are you comfortable with in the buffer? I'm a zero and nickel person, which is really what I really should have been doing here is my nickels and my zeros and nickels. But I'm using the Rockwell. It's been declared. It's been done with forward testing. The accumulation of data is going to stop on Friday. So that will be it. Still in the game. Moving on. Coca-Cola. Let's see what Coke did. Coke did, but it did not clear the gantry yet. Okay. BTBT. Okay. Oracle. Oracle is still in the game, and now it's working its way up. Very good. AR. Now AR, we know, cleared the gantry a while back, and it's trying to clear now the first ratio. And so once it gets up in here, then we're going to put it into 1478, and then it's going to stay there until we either reach the 3-1 or we're out at the 1-1. 3-to-1 ratio or the 1-to-1 ratio. That will be the objective. Going on CBS. Okay, CBS did not clear the gantry, came back and revisited the gantry, bounced it off and came up again. So that's why. Okay. We cleared the gantry, but we haven't cleared the first ratio. ATVI. Now ATVI is going to be taken off. Why? Because it is running in the live. The live picked it up. We got triggered, and now we're in the live. And you just watch my. Oh no, I don't report it. But in the live video, we are here, and we are behind like 8 or 10%. But it comes off our forward testing because we do not want to mix these notes up with our forward testing. So it's a lot easier to just take it off. We got plenty of stuff to pick from, so we'll be okay. All right. Gilead, okay. It's still in the game. Western Digital. All right. Western Digital is still in. You see here we're in, and it's forming now a base off the short-term price channel. Okay, this did get an EPS. This is an EPS stop. EPS is going to get 1 out today, so we'll go ahead and grab the notes and put it in here as an EPS stop. EPS exit, and it's a 0, value 0. Okay, and we do that so that we come back and visit it, have to come back on the board. We also remove it from the list so we do not see it again. Okay. Alrighty, so now that takes us to lift. And lift has not even cleared the gantry, came down and visited the 50% retracement between the entry and exit, but did not get stopped, did not get trigger a stop off the initial stop of the 44.15. Under Armour. Okay, Under Armour had a loss yesterday. 831. So it should have been taken off the list. Let's take it off the list. That point has already been counted. So, okay, we're good here. ALIT cleared the gantry right there. There's a clearance in the gantry. Now we'll go ahead and put in our EPS marker. Alrighty. Has not cleared the gantry. Nice save right here. Again, the short-term price channel is developing, so there's opportunity there that the trade can still be in getting the up condition. I mean, look at the stochastic is trending up, and we are still way below the high turnaround zone of 90 value. Alrighty. Oops, it came too much. Alrighty, so over here for IP, and no, it did not clear the gantry. So let's make sure. So we're going to go to the high, and it's $37. It's a high, so we can go ahead and put here 37. Oh no, not the close. Okay, the close is 37.16. Oh, that was yesterday. Oh, now I have to go back and check. All right, the entry is based. The entry was based off. Huh? Can't be IPG. IPG just triggered. Did you come off? I'm going to have to go back and look at past videos and see what happened, what I did with IPG. See, this is why it's important to always know what your entry point is. Now, if you get confused and forget your entry point, you can do something very cool, and that is this. You come down here to your drawing tool and pick up arrow. And then you put down the arrow. Oh, put the arrow down. There it is. Oh, it was the close. This because this is a trender. This is a trender. It had to trigger. It had to trigger here. It had to trigger here because of the reason is that this is uptrending here, and it would have been based off this high, and then it would have been stopped out by here. So the end result is, yeah, the end result is it had to be based off today. So we're in the game. The bottom line is it didn't take the bottom here, and maybe we should do the bottom there. So all right, what we got going here? All right, TBT is still here. I don't know why we're keeping this one here. This can't be the entry. Again, this is another good reason why you have to sometimes clean your markers off the screen. So let's take that one off the screen so that we don't get confused. And okay, that's fine. Hermel triggered and it's doing good. The AR is already got its, oh look, it got past this first ratio. So now we can move this to the first ratio right there. Okay, so we're now at the first ratio. That's another way of keeping fast too. You don't have to write down everything on the move, but you do have to write down what the endpoint was. Okay, so see, I can tell that was right there on top of that. Okay, this here was off this. We're still looking good here. There we go. See right there with the entry, and our stop is down here. Okay, PG. Okay, did not complete the entire gantry just yet. Getting close. Same here. Got an entry. Same here. Okay. We have an EPS, but it's good. That's good. And we're in the game. That is it. We are done. Okay, so now it is scanner time. So we're gonna go ahead and take this down. Actually, we're gonna leave this up. So let's move this over here. All we need is just a little workspace, and we can close. Oh, we need to. We do need the space. for the scanner. So scanner, optional uptrend, and do it. And then this will conclude, and this will be a lot faster than last couple. Oh, look at this. So Uber Technologies, we'll come here now and we'll go right click change, and now we will pin this, and then we'll auto, and now we grab our Fibonacci, and we're going to go off the swing low down here. That swing low there. Alrighty. Ooh, I know what we needed to do. All right. This is going to take some time to see. Well, if you guys want to see it, okay. All right. Just keep marking up charts. Oh, this is already in play. So that's already in play. Already in play. Alrighty. There. Southern. See, just go off the, and if, like I said, if it's a very if it's a tall wick, we want to keep these tight. So there it is. And then when I add it to the list, it'll be easier. Oh, this one's going to be a little bit challenging because it's a very long leg. But what's really funny, if you look at it in if you look in perspective, it's 24.25 24.55 to 25.22. It's 70 cents, and it's 2 ATRs, 70 cents. So it just looks big, but in perspective, it's not. Glasgow Smith. I remember this company coming on, and it was big news several years ago in the market when pharmaceuticals were very hot before the pandemic. Okay. Dominion. Okay. All right. Now I just want to point something out that's very curious here. On Dominion, look at Dominion. This is interesting. If we had found this back here, look at this tremendous run right there. Would they have Scanner found it? Well, let's review. First, it's up. Is the MA uptrending? It is. Number two, is Stochastic agreeing? Yes. RSI agreeing? Yes. MACD. So we would have discovered this right there. We would have discovered this entry right here. And then this, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful 3-to-1 right there. There's your 3-to-1. We would have gone here to, now here we would have stopped out at the EPS. This is why there you have a camp that doesn't believe in the EPS. It believes, look, if you're going to risk one because price has always a habit of coming and retracing into the zone and then back out of the zone. So why close it here? Why put it here and then get stopped out here? Now, would the scanner pick it up again? Probably not. Why? It broke the 90. It's in the 90 value already in the zone through here. And the scanners are built to pick up the stochastics at a lower value, like right here. So this becomes an argument of saying, do we really want to do that and miss this opportunity? It becomes a yes or no situation. It becomes on the individuals. The risk takers will say, I'm a 3-to-1 risk. I'm taking I'll lose my 1 to make my 3, because many times, as you can see right now, it would not take you out and continue up and then hit the 3-to-1 and then get out nice and clean. So it becomes a real argument about that, about EPS. Now we're doing EPS currently as a test. We can do another test run and drop EPS entirely and just go 3-to-1, and that's doable. Okay, so and then over here you can see now here CL has nice possibilities. We are at looks like we are at a pretty nice part of the low part of the price cycle. The stochastic prior sort of confirms it right here in our 3 green arrows, indicating that price is bumping along the bottom. And now we have a nice entry right here on CL. So CL could be that counterpart to see how that goes. Okay, then we have this one, ASAN, and this is this one here would worry me. You have to also worry about what the patterns you see. Look at the stochastics. It's not breaking out. It's seesawing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All right, but the scanner picked it up, and we're going to throw it into because we're not going to start challenging the scanner. When you start challenging the scanner, then you start challenging yourself, and then start challenging your results. Okay, with that said, we're going to conclude today's report for forward testing. And stochastics uptrend, we have a -6 with EPS 4, which is going to be adding 1. And that's it for today. And thank you very much for stopping by and checking it out.